Welcome back, guys, to Grandia 2. Last episode, coming across the Grail Mounting Shrine where the tragedy of the past took place, we headed within to find a seal of Granas before exiting to find Melfice awaiting, who taunted Ryudo before heading away up the third part of the road. Finally catching up to Ryudo's brother, we engaged in battle with Melfice, managing to overcome the village's best swordsman and the Horns of Valmar, as we now witness the aftermath.
Die!
Merrick, wait!
Stay away, Ryudo. Ryudo, I gave in to Valmar. No, to my own greed. I'm nothing but a weak man. Smile for me, Ryudo.
Melfice, you're back to normal.
For what did I try to become strong? Just what have I been doing until now? Everything has been in vain.
Melfice, don't die. You're back to normal, right?
Ryudo, I'm glad I got to see you again. My beloved brother, listen closely. The divine sword you are searching for is to the east, along the granite cliffs. For saving me from this vile curse, Ryudo, thank you.
No! Melfice, don't die! Please! Please don't die! Melfice!
Ryudo?
Ryudo!
Yeah!
It is troubling to take pleasure in the death of another, even the death of one who has brought such madness to the world. Melfice, you were able to damn yourself no further. May your soul find rest. Perhaps now we may find rest as well. No, you don't see. Melfice is dead, but this doesn't change a thing, not a damn thing! We were never free from danger. We only felt that way because Melfice was here to protect us. We thought we were safe as long as he was here, but you see, we forgot how to rely on ourselves. Gave her the responsibility for our own lives. And when we lost the one we depended on, we blamed all of our problems on him, Melfice. Yes, it was Ryudo who ran away, but we've been running away every day since. Our lives have always been our responsibility, and now we must see this. But the legend of the idol was wrong, and it was really Valmar. What should we believe in? Fool, you haven't heard a word I've said. Can't you do anything without depending on something else? We must think for ourselves and make our own decisions. Only then will we be truly free. Ryudo is still fighting now. Ryudo has been tainted by the Horns of Valmar, but the contamination will not stop with him. It will continue to spread. This is dangerous. It may be necessary to exterminate Ryudo now, before the darkness has the chance to grow. No, I will not allow this. Ryudo must not die. Why? You wanted to kill Melfice. Why not Ryudo as well? The danger present is the same. Life, Tio. Life must be honored. It alone burns brighter than 1,000 suns for this eternal night. It alone is our hope. Melfice I hated, for he despised life and thus wasted his own. There is no honor in a wasted life, for hope soon withers and dies. I do not understand. You will understand soon enough, Tio. Soon enough.
Ryudo, wake up. Please. Ryudo! Even if we are able to remove the Horns of Valmar from you, your soul will be destroyed forever. Ah! If you lose your soul, then everything I am doing, the whole world, will become meaningless. How can I, a follower of Granus, pray to Valmar? No, to Millennia. If you can see into my soul, you will understand. Millennia? I have a favor to ask. Come out! Please, Millennia, I must talk with you.
Ryudo, eh? What an idiot. Got himself possessed by the Horns of Valmar. Well, I guess it's their fate as brothers.
Please listen to me! Please understand how I feel! Please save Ryudo! I don't care what happens to me or what happens to my body!
Listen, Miss Prissy. I am the Wings of Valmar. My only desire is to devour the horns possessing Ryudo.
Stop it, Millennia!
Ryudo, traveling with you was fun. Farewell.
No! I can't do it! You were the only one to worry about me. No one else. I have no one else but you. I want you to come back. I want you to come back as you are. Elena! Elena!
Where am I?
I'll be the bait to distract the horns. Elena, listen to me! That is your cue to rescue Ryudo's soul. Understood?
Millennia, what is this?
Ryudo is fighting! This is our only chance! Go!
Millennia, what should I...
Don't be stupid! Call out to Ryudo! Quickly! Ah!
Ryudo, where are you? Come back! Ryudo!
Here we go, Ryudo. Ugh. Not even close. Wow, Ryudo, you did pretty good. Yeah, I'm Melfice's brother after all. I'm not going to give up even though Melfice is probably going to get picked to be the idol guardian. Power rests in a pure heart. Yes. And without a pure heart, you can't have justice. You need to be strong to be pure. So first you got to be strong. And you got to keep training or else you can't be pure. And then you can't fight for justice. Wait, gotta. Strength isn't everything. You think so? But I didn't say it was everything. I just said that you need to be strong because Melfice is and he's cool. I gotta get stronger because those guys who talk about justice this and justice that, they can't do anything. Are cowards, really. It is so, for the world is filled with evil. Those who are weak may only speak of justice, but the powerful will deliver it. Wait, Melfice? Melfice! Melfice! Rena! Melfice! Why? Why did you kill her? Rena was possessed by the idol. Possessed by Valmar. How else can you defeat Valmar? Even you. No, I was trying to save... The only way to remove Valmar is to kill the host. How can you say that? Didn't you seek the power of Valmar? Melfice, you saw the power of the horns and craved that power. You hungered for it. Ryudo, that is no longer your brother. Don't be fooled. The horns are in control, not Melfice. They did as much. Melfice and the entire village. They were looking for this all along. To be powerful enough to defeat the inhuman, one must become like them. One must make a sacrifice. Yes, it was necessary that I be sacrificed, for Melfice became more than human. Or perhaps less. No, I will not accept that! I agree with Ryudo. There must have been some other way. For people to quietly submit to such sacrifice, to think it necessary, they would be nothing more than slaves. Life is comfort, joy, love, all these things. But life is also pain. Without it, we do not hope, we do not dream, nor live. Valmar, do not think me a fool. Some things cannot be replaced nor mended, and upon my life I would not let them fall. Why do you seek the divine sword, brother? If it is power you seek, tell me. Is my own not sufficient enough for you? Power is only a means to an end, Melfice. Or have you forgotten this as well? No, my brother, I seek justice. I seek to protect that which you have abandoned, for true power serves, it does not enslave. Damn it, Valmar. Again and again you deprive us of our hope. For this I call you evil, and I will take back what you have stolen. Yeah, ow! Ryudo, you've released me from my suffering. Thank you for saving me. As long as you resist temptation, the horns of Valmar will remain dormant within you. Valmar cannot be destroyed by any mortal power. Yes, you can only rely on the power of the divine. Ever was I desperate to possess the power to destroy evil, to destroy Valmar. But in doing so, I gave myself to the horns and bartered away my soul. Man was not meant for such power. What use would we have for it? What purpose? To be ever cautious of power, to be just in its use. This alone is important. Melfice. Ryudo, thank you. Ryudo, wake up! Lord Granus, I know that I betrayed you and relied on Valmar's power, but I do not care what happens to me. Only please save him. Elena! Ryudo, you're awake! Ryudo! Hey, what's with the tears? Melania, you did it! Thank you. Huh? Ryudo, are you alright? Fine. Looks like I'm okay after all. But the horns are still in me. What happened? Elena, did you do something? Melania used her powers. The power of Valmar is what saved your life. I was helpless. I could only watch. Melania sealed the power of the horns inside of you. You'll be fine as long as you do not succumb to the horns. You need to stay strong, Ryudo. Strange. I thought I heard your voice though, Elena. Tio, so you stayed as well? Of course, Ryudo. We are family now. Melfice, that idol was not for the purpose we thought. It does take power to save people. That power must be used in the right spirit and with a clean heart. This I begin to see. We are the ones who ran from responsibility. We blame Melfice for our own lack of will, a devious trap of our own devising. It was we who tried to find escape, little realizing that we had built our own prison and our jailers were none but ourselves. Ryudo, I'm sorry. I was the coward. Please forgive me. Strike me now if you wish. I as well sought escape from my burdens. I as well sought release in every place, but the place I should first have looked. The world offers no comfort, no relief. Freedom is only in ourselves. I alone can face my past. I alone can make my destiny. Ryudo, take this. A token of my promise to become a stronger person. Keep it with you. I swear upon it. No man will think or act for me. The friend's necklace has been acquired. When you return, you will see that I've kept my promise. Yeah, sure thing. Ryudo, I'm serious. Miss, now I see the truth in what you said. Ideals will survive if people keep believing in them. No one can take them away. Let's head out. The Divine Sword lies to the east across the sea. Ryudo, I'm sorry I treated you like that. Forget it, Gata. There's no need to apologize. Come back safe, Ryudo. I'll be back. I promise. In the meantime, toughen up, will ya? Don't worry, you'll get all you can handle next time. Little man, big mouth. You better hope you can back that up. Remember, the tougher you get, the tougher I get. Come back safe, a promise is a promise. Don't worry, I always keep my promises. And you just might find me married to a beautiful woman too. Oh really? Then I'll need to get back before one says yes to you. That should give me plenty of time. Yeah, right. We'll have a better chance than someone I know. Tell me how that songstress puts up with you at all. Huh? Who asked you? Shut the hell up. See you later. Later, eh? Just remember, you get a beating coming your way when I get back. Let's hope your skills can keep up with your mouth. Friends, eh? Well, I got that necklace. I don't know what it is. I was wondering if it would be some kind of item in here, but it looks like it might be an accessory. Forbear. I want the, friendship? Friend's necklace. 25 defense, symbol of earnest friendship. Not bad. We've got 12 very valuable bracelets at this point. And also, we actually got a ton of other points, too. Ah, yes, that's kind of what I was expecting. When you think about it, when something happens to you like that, a new power might just appear. Sky Dragon Slash. The ultimate esoteric deadly slash. Hits all, cost 99. Costs quite a lot to power up too. So we have... Why Why can't I power that up? Oh, it's 2,400. Oh, I thought it was 1,800. Don't know where I got the 80 and the 100, but obviously. Oh, yeah, before we actually put more points in. A new book. Maximum SP. Strength. Chance of avoiding attack. Increases SP recovery from damage. So let's get full strength. Because then we can give that to Marek and power him up quite a bit. Maximum SP isn't bad either. So special power. Unfortunately, we did not get enough to unlock whatever's down here. We'll have to go for that in the future. Absorb magic is terrible. Alright, got a lot of magic stuff. There we go. So the Chaos Eggs is a pretty good ability now. When you think about all the points we spent on it. It's very powerful. I was trying to talk to the sword. Melfice, looks like things are working out, see? They brought you here because they've forgiven you. I've got to go now, but you're not lonely, are you? I don't think so. Not with my big sister Rena beside you. Ryudo, thanks to you, Melfice can rest soundly, at peace in his own home. You've given him that. Everyone born in this village was conditioned to seek power. Even I could have ended up like Melfice. Melfice's ability should have been seen as a natural gift. Instead, they became his greatest curse. Yet in the end, he was able to die with his one true brother at his side. That must have set him at ease. Brother, Melfice, I am now able to find the divine sword. Thank you. When I've succeeded and when all that I have to do is done, I will return. I promise. It's interesting how the Horn of Melfice tends to go into the arm. But then equally, I don't know where the Horn of Melfice, the Horn of Valmar. But then equally, I don't know where the Horn of Valmar grows. So why would I assume it's the head? Though he had a horn on his head, and we did break it off. It seems to be partially shoulder blade too. Shoulder in general. I've also remembered that not only did we get the Sword of Mikage, the Makan Valborg drop 2 drains HP as 10% of damage. What does that mean? It drains HP as in gives me HP back, hopefully. Not drains my HP to do more damage, pretty please. Ryudo, I've little right to ask you this, but come back to see us. Come back if you still consider this village your home. I've only got one home. Good memories or bad, this village is my only home. I'll come back. Don't worry about that. That's more than we dared hope for. I must get ready for the return of a hero to our village of swordsmen. Songstress, please watch over Ryudo. Ryudo may have grown in strength, but he still lacks someone who will stand by him. Will you do that? Why, of course I will do what I can, but of what help can someone like me be to Ryudo? I've only been thinking about the village. I lost sight of the people who live in it. I've been so mistaken. We must all regain our honor and compassion as swordsmen, as people. I'm sorry, Ryudo, for all the terrible things I said. I know it hurt you more than anyone. Forget about it. Tend to their gaze for me, will you? Of course, leave it to me. Ryudo, you have grown stronger. In the regards that you're saying he's grown stronger, he was pretty much forced to. When I was little, I used to measure myself against this door. Checked every day. I was obsessed. See over there in the corner of the door, there are a bunch of marks, and there's one more for my brother, Melfice. They start at my waist. You must have been really little back then. Where's your brother's mark? It's there, look up. One mark. Way up towards the top of the door. That's his. Melfice measured himself once and then quit. He was already the biggest and the strongest. I was obsessed with catching up to him, but I never really did. For you to look, now you were much bigger than him. Yeah, you're right, I suppose. So I've finally grown bigger than Melfice. Doesn't feel like it. Perhaps we will once our journey is complete. I mean, you're definitely bigger than him. He's like below the ground a little bit. Maybe insensitive? I mean, we should head to save, but maybe we should also head to the inn as well so we can talk over what's just occurred. Ryudo, I'm so sorry. We completely forgot ourselves. How are you feeling? Well, just make yourself at home and please don't hesitate to ask for anything. I wonder how if we told them, like, the part of Valmor... Valmor? I'm doing good with it. The Horn of Melfice. The part of Valmor. wonder if we told them that it's in me now. Wonder how they feel about that. Gonna entertain me as best as he can. We're gonna need our strength for the road ahead. Stuff yourselves. Ryudo, are you sure you are well? Do you not hurt somewhere? I have a bit of a headache, nothing more. Come on, let's get going. Anyway, I'm fine, alright? Really, I mean it. I'm fine. What, do I look awful or something? Sheesh. Well, fine then. I do not find it unreasonable to remain concerned about your well-being. For the love of Elena, I'm fine, okay? Stop worrying. Also, you've got bits in you. You got more than one. Master, when Ryudo became possessed by the Horns of Valmar, I recommended his elimination. Why, Tia? Why bring that up now? I concluded it to be the wisest action, and yet now I am relieved that my recommendation was not acted upon. Why? I told you why then, Tio. Ryudo is family, and there's no greater joy than in helping one's family. Ryudo is family, and so I rejoice at having spared Ryudo. I have accomplished my goal, Ryudo. You do not seem fulfilled, however. Yeah, what makes it more difficult than anything else is the fact that we had no option. No alternative. If I'd been stronger, I would have realized that I needed to stop running. Maybe then something could have been done. Ryudo, this self-deprecation must stop. You have done all that you could do. Stop beating yourself up over it. Live life in regret is to chase the past. You cannot possibly change what is done. Learn from your past. Do not dwell. Marek, I know you're right. I really do, but I don't feel like I can just let go of what has happened. Yes, letting go is very hard to do sometimes. Ryudo, in your heart, you know what your brother told you. Melfice, the words he spoke to Ryudo. Master, it appears to be impossible to delete the mistakes and the failures of human beings. Yes, it is impossible. But our past should not dictate our future. We need our past to learn from. Ryudo knows that in his head, he is having trouble teaching his heart that lesson. Knows it in his head but cannot accept it in his heart. I fail to understand. Ryudo, I heard Melfice thank you before he passed on. He said thank you, did he? Thanks stemming for his being released from his tortured cell. That curse of Valmar. That is what I think, Ryudo. Please do not blame yourself. You did what had to be done. Nothing more, nothing less. Elena, I hope you're right. Sky, figure not that Elena's words work magic upon Ryudo. I have noticed that, Marek, and like mine, they do seem to have a penetrating effect on that fixed skull of his. Words? You sound more like a hen clucking. Actually, Sky, I should apologize to you too. Sorry to worry you so much. Did you hear that? Was it music? Was it an angel's voice? Can we dare to hope to hear such humility twice? There you go, clucking again. And for good reason. Ha! Now that is the Sky and Ryudo my ears are used to hearing. And here I thought he had finally come to his senses. Master, it would appear that Ryudo has changed. Why is that? Elena has helped Ryudo remove the fog of confusion from his mind. He can now move ahead because of Elena's assistance. She helped him move ahead. In that case, Elena is Ryudo's master. Is this not correct? Master? Tio, none of us are subordinate to one another. We are family. Through such logic, Elena cannot be Ryudo's master. In that case, what is the relationship between Elena and Ryudo? A good question indeed. They both care deeply about one another, although they may not admit it. I know, parent and child. Maria, give me a break. Parent and child? Maria, you're gonna have to explain this then. It makes zero sense to me. You look after one another. You defend one another. You fight for one another. Is that not like the bond between parent and child? I disagree, Marek. I would say they are much more like husband and wife. No one asked you. Tio, you already know the answer. We are like family now, and families stick together. Whatever, Marek. I now understand. Elena and Ryudo are as parent and child. Wrong again, Tio. I see no parent-child relationship here, right, Elena? Sometimes I'm not so sure, Ryudo. Elena, come on, help me out here. If Ryudo and I were parent and child, which one of us do you think would be the parent? Is no one going to say anything else? No, oh, damn it. Stops there. Tio, Marek, I don't understand either of you. Let's just finish eating, okay? We're going to be searching for the Divine Soul. We'd better get some rest. Especially you, Elena. But Ryudo, you really should rest from your last battle. Your body is probably more fatigued than you think. Is it not interesting how you look out for one another? You share a bond like that of family, like parent and child. We don't need your running commentary, Mareg. Or mine. Got it.